Hello my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Alrighty, so in this store here we're gonna need to use Ren, so I've gone ahead and gotten her set up for this. So we're going to be using arts mainly, so I've given her the Crimson Eye. We also need to protect her against Petrify, because the enemies in there will kill her pretty quickly if we don't have that. This is the setup I have for her. This gives her an extra 20% chance to just kill an enemy. And then we're going to be going with Death Scream. I can't remember if these enemies are resistant to KO effects, but Death Scream hits everybody in the area, so everyone should be dead by the time we burn through all of her EP. So let's just get stuck right in. Bring to me the girl who plays with the giant doll, however inside a trial awaits her, should this fail to deter you, blah blah blah. If you don't have a TN Clip Plus, then just a Mirage Ring or a Mirage Ring Plus will be fine to protect you against the petrification. Alrighty, let's start Death Screaming. See, this is kind of the reason why we're using Death Scream, because they all spread out, so it would be difficult to hit them otherwise. Yeah, it looks like they resist the death effect, but that's okay. I don't want to miss. I was nearly dead anyway. Let's just stick to... Is there a spell that we haven't used before that we want to see the effect of? I think I've seen Abyss Fall. Well, let's take a look at it anyway. Okay, yeah, we've seen this before. I'm sure we have anyway. Whoa, looks pretty cool though. It was close to a level up too. Now let's see that memory fragment. See what you've been up to. Loading. Complete. Paytomator. 13 factories. Gordius class tactical archaism development plan. Author 13 factories. Codename Paytomator. We intend to develop a cutting-edge archaism that inherits the DNA of the rest of the Gordius series while containing a more advanced control system. It will retain the same tactical effectiveness that was the primary development goal in previous models while allowing for more flexible and precise strategic usage as well. The Archaism is intended to be accessible across the whole continent. Powerful main and sub-engines should allow it to operate for several years without resupplying. The use of the Mars Integrated Orbal Arithmetic Logic Unit will allow for advanced autonomous combat and effective identifying of targets. In addition, the Archaism's control system will make use of the operator's nervous system, allowing for reflexive, instinctive movements in combat. The operator will communicate with the Archaism without being in physical contact with it. This will require a compatible candidate to be found and chosen. Overall height 15.5 arg. Unit weight 55 Taurum, 68 Taurum when fully armed. The Archaism's primary weaponry will be its Orbal energy cannons, but it will have other kinds of Orbal weaponry and even several gunpowder-powered weapons as backup. It will also have a revival system which will use an orbment to generate healing energy to heal or revive its operator in times of danger. The armor plating will be made using Cordeligan alloy. Cordeligan is the most fitting material to use given that it is the most capable we have access to in all regards. For data regarding strength, see files on Gospel Plan. Development is proceeding smoothly in line with the plans drawn up by Professor Novartis. Tests have also confirmed that they are already capable of providing power to the actuators. However, the Professor has raised concerns about the low responsiveness of the flight engine. This is especially true for the anti-gravity generator. He concluded that the engine as it stands cannot be put into actual use. The possibility of using boosters to provide additional propulsion is under consideration. Development of the actuators is experiencing significant difficulty, as it isn't possible to simply use the same ones as other archaisms. The increased size of the main weaponry means the archaism's weight during combat is significant, and as a result, problems have been occurring in durability tests, especially with the leg joints. It may be possible to make improvements in this area by using precise controls so the weight burden is spread evenly rather than focused on one point. The orbital energy cannons that will serve as its primary armaments have been successfully tested. However, by order of Professor Novartis, the possibility of them becoming twin mounts is being analysed, so they have yet to be equipped. The new orbital engines are expected to be able to provide enough energy to compensate for the necessary increase in output. Experiments regarding the control system are currently ongoing. For the results of the experiments that have been carried out so far, see a separate entry. Tests of the control system continue to be performed. However, none of the test subjects have been able to realise the expected level of precision we are aiming for. The results of the main tests conducted by Professor Novartis and his team can be viewed above. Test subject, Subject A1, abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. Test subject, Subject B3, abnormality during Phase 3, cardiac arrest. Test subject, Subject C1, abnormality during Phase 1, insanity. Test subject, Subject D7, abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. Test subject, Subject E3, abnormality during Phase 2, cardiac arrest. Test subject, Subject F2, abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. Test subject, Subject G4, abnormality during Phase 3, comatose. Test subject, Subject H1, abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. Test subject, Subject I6, abnormality during Phase 4, mental breakdown. As can be seen, all of the test subjects failed to adapt to the control system. Nonetheless, the Society continues to supply test subjects, and we intend to keep performing further experiments. We've received word from the Society that development is to be temporarily frozen. Their reasoning is that the stability of the control system is in question. From now on, only test subjects carefully chosen by the Society will be taking part in connection tests. Test subject, Subject R3, successfully completed all 4 testing phases. Note, the subject did experience a small degree of flashbacks. Test subject, Subject R3 succeeded in communicating with Patermater. Ascertaining the Society's intentions in regards to resuming development. Subject R3 has succeeded in operating Patermater. Ascertaining the Society's intentions in regards to resuming development. That was an interesting report. Ooh, 10,000 mirror, don't mind if I do. Alrighty, so you may have noticed a bit of a cut there. I've had to sew 2 of my clips together because when I got back to the base, a cutscene started for our additional reward from completing that door. So let's go back to base now so you can see what that reward is. Welcome back, everyone. You okay, Ren? If you're feeling tired, why don't you rest here in the garden for a bit? All the others are here, you wouldn't be alone. I'm not tired at all. I've just got something on my mind. Something on your mind? Like what? Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Let me give it a try. Patermater! Yellow. Haha, I knew you'd come. Paytomator, switch to standby mode. Right, that's that. Ren learned the Paytomator S-Craft. Yes, please. Ren? What? And why do you all look so surprised? This world can be directly influenced by people's thoughts. We've established that much already. So why wouldn't Paytomator come for me? She's got a point. She's a pretty smart girl. Alrighty, so that is the end of this episode. I know that was a bit of a short one. We'll have another door for us to explore on the next episode before we get back to the main story. Thank you for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so that you know when the next episode comes out. Feel free to also check out my other channel if you're looking for more space-themed episodes for X4 Foundations, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye for now.